Alright, hello guys, jrcrash here. So today I'm going to be introducing you guys to variables on our part 2 of Learn C++ beginners course. Before this video starts, I'm going to tell you guys about what programs are real quick. Programs are a set of instructions that manipulate data to produce a result. A programmer can put that data into their code. For example, in our last tutorial, we inserted the output hello world and it produced a result. It said hello world into the console. That makes sense? Quick thing I want to tell you about with this IO stream before we continue any further with the tutorial is IO stream. In the last video I called it a directory, and it is not a directory, by the way. That was a mistake that I made without realizing it until just now, kind of. I added a comment in that video telling you guys about that, but I also want to let you know in this video, in case you missed that comment, this is called a header. We're including a header file. I will explain header files in a future video. For right now, all you need to know, this is not a directory, this is a header. Now we're going to make our int main, and we're going to show you guys about variables. In order to create a variable, we must create a definition for it. So here's an example of me defining a variable. Int x. Let's build that. It builds successfully, but it doesn't say anything because we haven't outputted anything. Don't worry about that. That's fine. So let's make another int y. This should work as well. See, that works. Let me show you guys an incorrect method for defining variables, just so that you know not to do these things. So we're gonna do that. This is incorrect. It will not build, see? Because we are getting ourselves a compiler error. Type int unexpected. It is not understanding this right here. Instead, the correct way would be to do this. We don't need to define int twice. See, int isn't the only data type. There are many data types, but we will not get into those yet. They are just unnecessary for right now. This is, you're new here. It's okay. We're not learning these things yet. We're just going to be messing with integers because these are the things that, is recommended for a beginner to be learning. In C++, we use variables to access memory from our computers. So that's what this is. This is accessing memory from our computers. Now on to assigning variables a value. Assigning variables a value is very important, otherwise your variable is just going to be 0. So we don't really want it to be 0. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our int and we're going to call it I. So we're making an integer and we're calling it I. And we're going to open up these braces. This is called brace initialization, and it is the best method for value assignment. So we're assigning the value. What's inside here is the value, and the value is I, is basically what I'm trying to say here. Right there. We're going to return 0 is not a part of this, by the way. That's just letting us know that our program runs successfully. So I is 5. We have that understanding right there. Now, the best practice is to initialize the value upon the variable's creation. So what is a bad practice is to do something like this. Or we don't want to, is to do something like that. That is a bad practice. Sure, it works, but it's not good practice. It's just not as organized as we do this. And here's to show that I is 5, we'll do cout. And if you don't know what cout is, you can look at my previous tutorial and you will see what cout is and what end L is. In my previous tutorial, you will see that. So, see, it says 5, it says 5 here, it says 5 here. They're both 5. If I change this value to say 7, close that program, it'll be 7. Another wonderful thing we can do with this standard library is we can actually make this this will mean it's 0. If we just leave it like this, it means it's 0. But what we can do is we can do std cin, and then we flip these little things. Rather than having cout, where it's like this, we're going to be flipping them like this because we're doing input rather than output. So we're going to put I, and then we will make it output I. So since I didn't end the line, there's might be, so if we put 4, it's going to say 4 again. Right there. So 4 and 4. If I put 7, it's going to say 7. And that's how this works. This is input right here. Cin means input. Now let's talk about comments. You notice this little thing I did here? This is commenting out. We're using double slashes for this. So you see, I'll just put that right there. And look at this. I'll just double slash that. And it's fine. There is also another method for commenting out. You do a slash here, like that, with, crap, I can't quite get it. You see that? That is a way of commenting out multiple lines at the same time. And that's that right there. Thanks for watching my tutorial. If you enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next episode.